This week what we're going to do is we're going to do some exercises, and then every day you're going to do the exercise. You're going to do the exercises twice, and you do as many as you can. You're going to do as many repetitions as you can each time you do it. So in the morning you're going to do as many repetitions of the same exercise, and you're going to count how many repetitions or how long was I able to do the exercise. And then you're going to do it again in the evening. And then you're going to record it every single day. You're going to write down how many repetitions or how long you were able to do the activity. And then on Friday, you're going to bring all that information in to class, and we're going to use it in our lab, okay? So what do you need for weights? Well, some of the exercises, you get to choose just one of the exercises. So I've given you some exercises to choose from, and some of them take no weight at all. And other exercises take weights. Now, you might say, well, I don't have any weights. That's fine. You don't need to have weights. You can go into your mom's kitchen pantry and grab out some cans, and you can use that as a weight. You just hold the can, and that works great. If you don't have cans, water bottles will work. Water bottles with water in them. Soda cans, if you have soda, you can use soda can. And of course, if you have dumbbells, that'd be great. Just the smallest dumbbell that you can find. You don't want to have a really heavy one, because you want to see how many repetitions you can do. And that's the key here, is we want to do lots of repetitions. So you don't want to go grab out the 10-pound weight and do only 1.5 repetitions. You want to have, as many as you can do. So a smaller weight, something like this, 1 pound, 2 pounds. Or if you're really lucky and you have something like this, a dumbbell. Now, if you're going to use a dumbbell, notice I've got the 3 pound. Please don't use more than that. I mean, if you have a smaller dumbbell than 3, that's great. That's why I'm thinking most of you kids are going to probably go with the cans. You don't want it to be so heavy that you're doing 1 repetition instead of 50 or whatever. I'm not saying you're going to get to 50 on any of them, but all right, so what kind of exercises are you going to be doing? Well, some of them you can do without weights, and I'm going to show you each one. Okay, Josiah's going to show us the bench press, and he has his weights. Show us your weights. Refried beans.
Refried beans.
All right. Again, you don't want very heavy weights, because we want to know we want a good number of repetitions. If you pick 10-pound weights, your repetitions aren't going to be very many. Okay, he's going to start by taking his weights to extending them as high as he can over his body. And then he's going to bring them down, not going past straight out from his shoulders. And then he's going to come back up. That's 1 repetition. And he's going to do it again. 2. Now notice he's not going too far past the shoulders. You don't want to do that. That's going to hurt you. So he's going to count how many he can do until he feels the burn. And when that burn comes, he's done. Now if he gets to wobbling a bunch, we're going to say maybe he's at burn and he should stop. All right?
Oh, wow.
Okay, Adderay's going to demonstrate the next one. You don't need weights for this. You're just going to stand against the wall, and then you're going to slide down the wall. You're going to put your weight on the wall and slide down into a sitting position. Notice that her legs should be at about a 90-degree angle, and she's just going to sit nice and comfortable there. Now, we're not counting repetitions with this one. We're counting time. So you're going to take and record how long you can sit like this. You're going to sit like this as long as you possibly can until you can't sit like this anymore. And then you're going to write down that amount, that time. So if you can only stay in this position for 30 seconds, you would write 30 seconds. If you can stay in this position for a minute and a half, you'd write a minute and a half down. Again, you're doing it twice a day. You're going to record all your data and bring your data in on Friday. Okay, so for this one, this is the bicep curl. Josiah's going to have one of his weights, and he's going to make a curl just like he would if he was having an arm wrestling with somebody. He's going to come up with it, keeping his elbow on the table and going up to at least straight. Doesn't have to go all the way to touching his shoulder, but at least straight, and then back down. That would be 1 repetition. So he's going to do it again and show you that's 2 repetitions. And he's going to do it as much as he can until he gets tired. Now, how will we know when he's tired? He's going to feel the burn. Or he's going to take the elbow off the table, or he's not going to come all the way up, or he's not going to go all the way down. You want to go all the way down. Notice he's not going all the way down. You want him to go all the way to the table. No cheating here. There you go. All the way down. There you go. Yeah. This is called a standing curl, and you're going to stand up straight with your feet about shoulder width apart and knees slightly bent. Okay? Notice he has his 2 weights in his hand. And he's going to keep his abdominal muscles tightened and his back straight. He's going to slowly raise the dumbbells toward his collarbone and back down. And that's his repetition. So go ahead and do that all the way down. Your back straight and your muscles in your tummy tight. All the way down and back up, all the way down and back up. So that's 2 repetitions, 3 repetitions, 4 repetitions, and so forth until you feel that burn, or you start moving your back muscles start to tighten up, and you stop with your nice straight back, or your abdominal muscles relax. Then that's when you want to stop. Okay. And if you're doing this correctly, then you can count the repetitions. If you start to go like this with your shoulders, or you notice that you're no longer standing straight up, or your abdomen is no longer tight, then you need to stop because you've gone past that repetition. You're now using other muscles to try to assist the muscle that we're trying to fatigue. We don't want to do that. We only want to have the muscles that we're working in the exercise be what we're counting. Okay, now notice I didn't turn my arm. I can't do my wrist like this. This doesn't do anything. This is not going to be the muscle that we want to do. I want you to keep your arm like this. Your radius needs to stay in one position. All right, for this exercise, it's called side lifts, and he's going to stand straight with feet shoulder width apart, and he should be holding a dumbbell or weight in each hand. Raise both arms to the side until they are shoulder height. Pause. Gently return starting position. And then that's 1 repetition. Do it again. That's the 2nd repetition. If you stop coming up all the way, you're tired. If you try going past, you're tired. Count your repetitions.